Each year, the Yulin Liqi Dog Meat Festival takes place on Midsummer's Day in southern China. An estimated 10,000 dogs are eaten. The festival has a long history, but it's been getting increased attention from animal rights activists, especially after reports that traders were threatening to kill dogs on the spot if dog lovers didn't immediately buy them. Link Asia's Beijing correspondent Mark Dreyer joins us now. Mark, this seems like a pretty shocking story. What is the reaction online in China?
Well, Tweet, you have to remember that historically here dogs have been seen just like any other kind of animal, especially in certain areas in the south. And so while this might seem appalling to many people in the West, it's only fairly recently that families here have started to take dogs as pets. So as a result, there's a whole range of different comments online, and I'll try to sum up a selection of those for you. The build-up to this year's festival started a few weeks ago with a couple of celebrity postings. Zhao Wei, an actress with 58 million followers, forwarded this poster with the comment, "Take good care of human beings' friends." That drew nearly 25,000 likes, 36,000 reposts, and close to 7,000 comments. Here are two of the most popular. "Why force others to stop eating meat? The money you would otherwise spend on big dinners won't be saved to help those homeless and sick dogs, right? I don't eat dog meat and I also have a pet dog, but I really dislike this fake kindness. I dare you to eat vegetables all day long." Another had this to say. "Firstly, lots of people did not know about the dog meat festival at all. Secondly, if dog meat cannot be eaten, what about beef, lamb and chicken? Aren't these all animals? Thirdly, everyone has their own choice, but don't try to take the moral high ground to criticize others." Around the same time, Yang Mi, a pop star with 35 million followers, posted the same image with this comment. "A dog's loyalty to people is beyond comprehension. I see dogs as friends. I never eat dog meat. I am against eating dog meat, so I'm against the dog meat festival. I call for a boycott of the festival, but I'm powerless. I need you guys to help. I need you guys to repost this rather than just click like." That drew an incredible 147,000 likes, nearly 200,000 reposts, and 75,000 comments, including this one. Because of your attention, more dogs have been killed last year, and the dogs which were saved by volunteers during the festival were still sold to dog traders. Many other people got involved, including state media editorials asking for calm, while official media outlets posted what many in the West would consider to be pretty gruesome pictures of the event. But here's a post containing 7 statements that best sums up the middle ground. "I can be friends with those people who eat dog meat. I cannot be friends with those who abuse animals. I will not show any mercy to those people beaten to death for stealing pet dogs. Those dog lovers who went to Yulin to stir things up are idiots. Before those idiots stirred things up, I didn't even know there was a dog meat festival in Yulin." Jiang Yi, who compared the dog festival to the Nanjing massacre where thousands of Chinese soldiers died, is an idiot. "I'm so happy I stopped liking him a long time ago." The issue of civilization isn't about eating dog meat or not. It's about whether you kill animals in a humane way.
Lots of pro and con comments. Mark, do you think the authorities will prevent this festival from happening in the future?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was stopped a few years down the line, particularly given the international media coverage, and that's because another famous dog meat festival has already been banned in the past. But remember, 10 or 20 years ago, people wouldn't give this a second thought, so the fact that there is now so much debate about this shows you how far Chinese perceptions have come in a relatively short space of time.
All right, Mark Dreyer, thank you. That was our contributor in Beijing, Mark Dreyer.
I'd say we're about 50 meters from where all those live dogs are being sold, and just down here, you've got this. I'm just watching a bunch of people roasting their dogs. Oh my god! The annual Dog Meat Festival upsets practically everyone who isn't taking part in it.
20年来，每年的夏至，在广西玉林都有大吃荔枝跟狗肉的习俗。
他们要保留吃狗肉的传统，不受外地人的干预。
Animal rights activists say the dog meat trade is cruel, unhygienic, and poorly regulated, with stolen pets and strays making their way to the dinner table. Despite all this, and spurred on by fierce backlash from across China, some Yulin locals say this year they're even more set on ploughing down man's best friend by the cageful. Yulin is a town of 6 million, not far from China's southern border of Vietnam. We arrived the day before summer solstice, and everyone was getting ready to celebrate by killing some dogs. So we're just heading down to Dongkou Shicheng, which is one of the main meat markets here in Yulin. It's where a lot of people obviously buy their meat, so I'm hoping that there'll be guys buying dogs in preparation for the festival. Oh my god. The smell is just, I don't know, because it's meaty, it's like horribly meaty, and it's kind of mixed with that familiar doggy smell, and it just really turns your stomach. But, you know, I don't hang out in meat markets that often, and a lot of Chinese meat markets, to be fair, are pretty explicit. So maybe this is normal. Maybe my stomach would be turned anyway, even if I didn't see so many dead dogs. 你为什么喜欢吃狗肉啊？它很香啊，很补啊，身体健康。觉得不贵吗？贵7、8块也不贵。猪肉多少钱？猪肉15块，牛肉35，牛肉更贵啊。你觉得吃狗肉不是很残忍吗？哪里残忍？吃牛肉更残忍咯，那个牛帮你们耕田呢，你更残忍咯。
宠物狗可以不吃，普通的狗就应该吃，没啥了不起。我们的国家还要建设嘛，建设要不要挣钱，是吧？他养狗也是为了挣钱，也是为了国家的繁荣。
Where do they come from? 师傅，这些狗是从哪里来？
养来的，大帮的养来的，不是宠物搞这个。
如果你们养狗的话，为什么这么便宜？因为养狗很贵，对吗？因为他们只是
宠物狗的贵，这不是宠物狗。如果是宠物狗，我们也不敢杀，懂不懂？这个不是宠物狗。
So when I just asked the guy delivering the dogs where they came from, he said they're from Guizhou, outside of the province. But no one seems to be able to give me an exact answer for where these dogs are from. Everything must go into whatever they're cooking. They're just kind of blindly chopping. I'm really scared to open my mouth because I think there's kind of like dog meat going inside it. 你每天卖多少个？ 100多。最近很多媒体来看这个话题，你怎么回答他们？你怎么回答他们？你觉得不残忍吗？
叫我不杀就不杀，叫他们吃饭他要吃，叫我不杀就杀，他有什么资格吗？
It seems like people are very much aware of the bad name that they're getting for eating dogs, but they're very defensive and quite hostile towards us. On the other hand, they say that it's their right to eat dog, and because living conditions have got better in China, they're able to eat dog more, and they're not forcing anyone else to eat them. The butchery is bleak enough, but it's the downtown market where people are buying the freshest, locally sourced produce that really messes with your head. So these, actually, to be fair, look more like the kind of dogs I was expecting to be bred for eating. Apart from that guy over there who looks distinctly like my Bichon Frise. This
他们要我就给他们杀。
他们要的话给他们杀
啊。我养不了那么多啊。
这个不是你的宠物吗？
不是，我也是买的。
I thought I was talking to her pet. And then she said, yeah, if someone wants to buy him, I'll sell him for food.
我都实说啊，实说，是吧？啊，我是做生意的，我一家里那么多人，老人小孩都有，老公又没有，你叫我去哪里找钱咯？我不会像人家那去做鸡吧？是吧？
我知道。
啊，我是靠我本事吃饭。
你们今天要吃狗吗？吃狗
我
肉？
吃狗啊！我养狗，我吃狗的。
真的？
那不信你去我家里看，你说那个锅头里有一点点狗味儿。
It's a business. They want to sell the pets whether they're as pets or whether they're as meat. They just want to sell them. Shandai is an activist spearheading the anti-dog festival movement. I caught her wandering around the market looking teary. So what are you doing here today?
Today I'm checking the market, checking the data about the dog-cat meat trade. According to our investigation, dog and cats was killed in the dog meat festival. It's over the 50,000 pieces.
Wow.
Yeah, very huge.
Over 50,000. But that's dogs and cats.
Yeah, including some cats. Yeah, about 10,000 pieces.
So about 40,000 dogs killed.
Yeah.
So do you think the festival is bigger than it was last year?
I don't think it's bigger than last year. I think Yulin's government have to do something and work. We also can find it was controlled step by step. However, in this dog trade market, I just wonder because it's not the legal trade. Its volume is not so small. Yeah, and I found some dog was old or sick, and you may get some sick. So I think you will get the more strict control. Yeah.
Can you just explain to us? You said they're illegal. Can you explain that?
The trading here is illegal because you don't think any supervision here. There's no evidence showing that this is belonging to the trader.
Do you have any demonstrations planned or anything for today?
I think maybe later we'll do it. Yeah.
We're just on our way over to the city government. We've heard that there are animal rights protesters demonstrating over there. I have to say, up till now, their attempts have been a little bit shambolic, so not quite sure what to expect. Facing a PR nightmare this year, the city government has retracted its support of the festival, claiming the holiday barely even exists. And they clearly don't want any fuss being made, because before the protest even started, the square was full of thugs, who might well have been hired to disrupt the event. In China, unsanctioned protests are still illegal, and